So we are in one of the largest amphitheatres outside of Rome. This is the underground tunnel passage where many of the gladiators and animals would have been on display just before they arrived at their destination. Of course, these steps probably wouldn't have been here as we walk through the tunnels. There you go, little tiny huts, probably with cages or barbs, wire, maybe barbs, or what are they called, cells just by here. The animals would have probably been kept up there. Look at that, you've got the ancient Celtic cross here. Wasn't expecting that. And yeah, maybe a dungeon where someone would have been. Don't know whether you can get your head in there. Oh, I can't fit in that. Then you've got a Roman bath, cleansing time just before you fight. And this is quite unique. The original tapestry here. Maybe a church. Maybe. Could be. Only thing that gives it away is up there. It's actually a chapel. Oh, look at that. Did not know that. You've got the well. Make your wish. And after all that, you're sculled out here to make your grand entrance in front of this. Which probably could have held between 15 to 20,000 people. Absolutely incredible. Or you would have been scattered along, you know, the VIPs would have got the first row of seats. Maybe got another tunnel just by here, which I don't know if we can get to. Probably not. Then we got this big huge arch here, which is probably the entrance to the old Colosseum. Probably. We don't know. I wasn't here at the time. Look at that seating arrangement. I wonder if they play any concerts here today. Anyway, let's walk through here. Look at this. This is really long, big, massive tunnel here. Wow. And it's of course caved in at the top. Look at that. Wow. What was this? Also would have been used in World War II, I would have thought. It's a great place to hide things. Probably bats in here. Definitely water around here though, you can hear it. And that is either man-made or has been put there to stop people going out because you can go past that up the top. That's quite incredible actually. That can't be. Is that man-made? That can't be man-made. Up the top. Wow. I wonder if you can get up there. See how close I can get. Right, you can definitely go up that, I think. There's a little bit, you can't see it on this camera, but there's a little tiny bit of rock coming up there. But I reckon you could definitely get up that. It's almost like this was a tunnel. I reckon this was like used in World War II. It's almost certain this was a World War II thing. Only because you could hide the guns, the storage, the tanks in here, and if you want to keep the Allies from coming in, you build or construct something like this to keep them out. Because I don't think that's man-made. That's man-made. I don't think that's natural. And I say that because if you look at how it's done, it's almost like it's done to keep everybody out. So that would be interesting to figure out about that. I wonder what's buried down here then. Probably lots of really interesting things. Okay, let's go back outside. What a marvellous tunnel though, jeez. So cold in here. Let's check down here, see what we can find. Nope. Down here, there's going under a rock face now. There's another sort of strange column. Again, would people have sat in here? Maybe? I don't know. Storage unit. So obviously people still play today. You can see there's the chairs, there's the stage there. There's another tunnel just down there on the left. I think that's the one we came through. There's another tunnel there, which I don't know if you can get up. What else can we see here? There's that ancient gate. Is it a gate? I don't know. There's a lot of interesting stuff. That thing. That's on another floor. There's... that's where the animals would have come. Yep, that's where the animals would have come through that pit. There's not much else to say about this, really. It looks nice, well preserved. If I find anything else, I'll put it on the video.